Can you believe Elon Musk has become one of the most controversial figures in the world? The man once seen as a hero and a real life Tony Stark has now become one of the most discussed individuals across the globe. Musk has been able to come up with unique ideas and build extremely successful businesses. He's one of the wealthiest people on the planet with around $200 billion, but to understand how he became the controversial individual, we must first understand his journey. It first needs to be established that Musk grew up wealthy in Pretoria, South Africa. He already had a head start due to his disposition. His mother, May Musk, was a model and dietitian. His father, Errol Musk, was a man of many occupations, but most famously a 50% owner of an emerald mine. Musk's family had so much money that his father, Errol, stated, "We had so much money we couldn't even close our safe." Musk's grandparents on both sides were also extremely successful. The Musk name already carried weight throughout South Africa, with his father eventually going into the city council for Pretoria. All this exposure allowed Musk to become very goal-oriented and focused on success. As a kid, he taught himself how to program and develop computers and games. He would sell the code for a game Blastar at age 12. Musk always had his eyes on his future plans. He would attend the best prep schools in South Africa to advance his skills further. As a child, he would also apply for a Canadian passport so that he could eventually immigrate to the US. After prep school, Musk would live in Saskatchewan working odd jobs until he would enroll in Queen's University. From there, he would then transfer and graduate from the University of Pennsylvania. In 1995, Musk would be accepted to the PhD program at Stanford. However, he saw the internet boom and wanted a piece of the action. Musk's first true business attempt came in 1995 with Zip2, when he went into business with his brother. The concept was essentially an internet city guide with yellow pages. Musk's father provided them with $28,000 to start the business, which would help greatly. Compaq purchased the company for $307 million in 1999. Elon would receive $22 million from the deal. After this, Musk would then go on to found X.com, which was an online financial service. In Musk's eyes, he wanted to build a full-service online banking system. The company would then merge with Confinity in 2000, and Musk would become the CEO. Due to some of Musk's beliefs on the technology side, it would cause some tension with the organization. While Musk was on his honeymoon, he would be replaced as CEO by Peter Thiel in September of 2000. This company would be renamed to PayPal and sold for $1.5 billion to eBay in 2002. Musk, who was the largest shareholder of the newly merged company, would receive $175 million. After PayPal, Musk decided to go into his next business venture, which would be space. Musk became heavily involved with the nonprofit Mars Society in 2001. At the same time, he began looking to get into the rocket and space business. In 2002, Musk founded SpaceX with $100 million of his own money. His goal was to build his own space travel program, as he believed he could do it better and cheaper. In 2006, Falcon 1 would have its launch, but it would fail to reach the Earth's orbit. It would not be until 2008 when Falcon 1 would successfully launch. SpaceX would receive a $1.6 billion contract from NASA. SpaceX took advantage of the retirement of the NASA Space Shuttle program in 2011. During the same time as SpaceX, Elon Musk also went into the electric vehicle market with Tesla Motors. Musk began his journey with Tesla in 2004. It is interesting to note, however, Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning were the original people to incorporate and finance the organization. It would not be until after Series A funding Musk would become the majority shareholder with $6.5 million invested. He would also gain a spot on the board of directors, but it would not be until the 2007-2008 financial crisis when Musk took over as CEO. At this time, Eberhard was also forced out of the company. By 2009, after a lawsuit settlement, Musk would take on the title of co-founder. In 2008, Tesla would produce the first ever mass-produced all-electric car that used lithium-ion battery cells called the Roadster. Tesla would begin taking over with extreme popularity in 2010 when they had their first IPO, which over time has helped grow Musk's wealth, turning him into the billionaire we know today. But Musk's journey as a leader did not just stop with Tesla and SpaceX, which he is still CEO. In 2013, Musk would acquire SolarCity, which was founded by his cousin, for $2 billion. He would then merge into Tesla to create Tesla Energy. This event would cause a major lawsuit from shareholders, as there was belief that this was done just to benefit Musk. However, the courts would rule in the favor of Elon. One of Musk's biggest risks is when he became the co-founder of Neuralink. He invested around $100 million. It is an AI technology that has the goal to embed with the brain, which essentially would communicate with one's brain, which has the hopes that it would positively impact those with neurological diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. But not only that, it would also allow people to utilize technology in their brains as well. There's also an example testing with monkeys where they are shown playing Pong with their minds. Another company Musk had his hand in, which gained less traction, is The Boring Company, which Musk founded in 2017. Essentially, the objective of this company was to make high-speed systems underground to move people from major cities across the US. Musk fully acquired Twitter in October of 2022, a process that started long before this date. Musk first considered buying Twitter back in 2017 as he questioned their commitment to free speech. He believed that they were shadow banning Republican and conservative viewpoints. His interest would grow even more after the treatment of President Trump on the system and became very vocal after his suspension. In January 2022, Musk would begin acquiring shares, and by April, he would own 9.2%. This helped skyrocket share prices at the time, and by the end of April, Musk would offer his first true bid to buy the company. From April to October, there would be several battles between Musk, Twitter, and the board of directors. It should be noted that Musk's purchase significantly impacted the share price of Tesla as well as impacting the wealth of Musk. He would also try to back out of the purchase in July when Twitter refused to release the true data of Twitter bots. In Elon Musk fashion, when he took over Twitter, he would begin eliminating the executives, including the firing of Parag Agrawal. Musk would also implement an $8 fee for the blue check mark. This decision would lead to chaos on Twitter. Musk famously on December 18th did a Twitter poll on whether he should stay CEO. It was in favor of eliminating him as the CEO. Now that we understand the man and his journey into leadership, we can now figure out the concept of whether he is a hero or a villain. First thing to look at is his leadership style. Musk is a self-described nano manager. Some have even compared him to the Sith Lord in Star Wars, essentially that he only deals in absolutes and perfection. He expects his employees to push the envelope and figure out the best ways to complete work, no matter how long it takes. Musk also famously does not make business plans, as he believes they are too constrictive. Elon also expects employees to work long hours sometimes, even close to over 80 hours a week. And he would stir up even more controversy when he would force his employees to go back into the office. Some state that due to his intensity, this has been the reason for much of Musk's success. Another reason Musk has had hate is due to his lack of seriousness. Many times he responds with memes or jokes, like his "let that sink in" when he acquired Twitter, though some do believe humor adds some different viewpoints to leadership. Musk has also been known to say some controversial things as time has gone on and has been viewed in many different lights in the political spectrum. One example of this was when Musk compared Trudeau to Hitler, which was done in a meme. Another example is how outspoken Musk was during COVID lockdowns and now after the fact, essentially stating that it should never have happened and that people should have the ability to control what they want to do, that the government should not be interfering with people's lives, and he even was questioning the various forms of variance. Musk would famously even write, "My pronouns are prosecute Fauci," as he was very outspoken about Dr. Fauci and his flip-flopping on various different topics regarding COVID. Musk gained even more controversy due to his treatment of conservatives and Republicans. This is because Elon was once viewed as a hero by Democrats and liberals. They believed Musk was an environmentalist who was changing the world for the better, that Tesla was going to save the environment, and that SpaceX would change society by one day allowing us to land on Mars and colonize. Many politicians on the left have been very outspoken about Musk, especially AOC, who wanted to boycott Tesla. Musk became hated even more due to his treatment of politics on Twitter. Some reasons for this is that he exposed that Twitter was suppressing the speech of conservatives. Musk was also made aware that Twitter was suspending accounts for not breaking rules like that of accounts of Republican politicians, libs of TikTok, and the Babylon Bee. Most famously, Musk allowed President Donald Trump to come back to Twitter and would speak out about how Twitter did not have the right to ban him. In 2022, Musk stated how he could no longer support Democrats, even though he voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016. He also famously stated that he would support Ron DeSantis in 2024 for president. Since after 2017, Musk has become viewed as a villain for Democrats and a hero with Republicans. Musk has been in the limelight for many years. He's transformed from just a businessman to a celebrity guest starring on several shows, including The Simpsons. Elon Musk is no doubt a great leader, a world changer, but he has been surrounded by questions and controversy more recently. Do you think Elon Musk is a hero or a villain? Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Believable truths!